Yeah, buddy, what is up? Welcome back to Duct Tape Dynasty. I am indeed the Duct Tape Dude.
I'm the dude.
And man, oh man, it's been a while, but we are back, baby. We are live. It's Duct Tape Dynasty After Dark. It's a uniform review. It's time to get, well, I guess wild, but you know, whatever. Hey, look, before we get started, do us a favor. If you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. If you are a subscriber, hit that like button. Throw some comments in the chat. This is an interactive show. Today we will be reviewing the AFC North uniforms. So let us know what you guys think as we go along, because like I said, this is an interactive show. Anyway, I keep saying we, you only see me. Trying to move it along, so let's bring on the guest hosts, the ones you know, Agman and Riz. How are you? What is up?
Doing good. We're back.
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
What's up? Tuesday. Wait, no, Thursday. Whatever. It doesn't sound right.
Thursday. Let's have a drink.
Sure. Man, it's been a while. I apologize. It's been a little while since we've gone live.
It's been a while.
Oh my god.
A lot of stuff going on, man. Holy cow.
Oh yeah.
A lot of stuff.
It has been a very busy two weeks, 3 weeks. When did we last do a show?
I mean, well, the last 2 months have just been brutal. Nuts. Absolutely brutal, man. I mean, I don't even want to. Whatever. So, anyway, today we're in the AFC North, doing the uniform review. Your mom says she's waving from her room.
Oh shoot!
She says, "Hey,
she already
what
beat,
is
Chris
up?"
already beat me saying hi. Hi,
So,
Mom.
there it is. Anyway, yeah. So AFC North uniform review. It's late at night. I got to work in the morning. Riz, do you have to work in the morning? Yeah, with a mouthful.
I actually don't.
Oh, that was a good time.
I don't.
Oh, nice. So you guys are off, so you can go
There's my Friday.
as long as whatever. But yeah, I've got to work like 8 more days in a row. It's gonna suck. So
gross.
including Saturday, Sunday, whatever.
Oh, so you're gonna miss Spa.
I wouldn't say I'm gonna miss it. It's well.
You gonna put your phone up?
I might be able to view it from an alternate location. We'll just put it that way.
There we go.
Yeah, F1 is back, and we are back. You know, I'd love to throw NFL and F1 in
God,
this
it's
show
like we run by the F1
simultaneously.
calendar in the summer.
But yeah,
3 weeks. We're on for 2, 3 weeks off. Summer break.
yeah, it's always unpredictable during the off season. In fact, the season's coming up. When are we starting the NFL season? I got to get our packets out.
The Hall of Fame game is this month. There is an NFL football game, whether it counts or not, in your opinion, in the month of July.
Count, but, jeez, wow. Okay, so
yeah,
it's coming up. Kevin says he's got a 6-hour roadie to Rochester, and you'll watch the Puck goalie camp.
6
Kev, are you out there doing photos and all that for them again, or are you just going to entertain yourself? Let us know. Anyway, so what do you think, guys? Let's get to the uniform, shall we? It's late at night, like I said. We got a lot to do, and
sure,
let's keep it moving,
in.
right? Gosh, I guess we're going to start off with...
We're going to start off with some interesting ones. So
yeah.
For reference, those of you who are just joining us, if you haven't seen these prior episodes with Riss on the show, we have covered uniform reviews for the NFC North, the AFC West, and the AFC East. Last time we did that episode was actually 4th of July weekend, so it's been that long.
It was 7-3. That was the last. Yeah,
We are back with the AFC North, and now we're just going to try and find some consistency, but we are covering the Cleveland Browns, Cincinnati Bengals, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Baltimore Ravens in that order this evening.
Yes, and as you can see, I threw a bunch of alternates on the thumbnail there. Some pretty cool uniforms, maybe, depending upon your view. Let's start it off with Cleveland, the turd of the NFL, both figuratively and literally. Whether you're talking about it visually or performance, they suck.
It doesn't matter.
So even though they got Myles Garrett, just as I mean, that's about all they got going for him. It's Myles Garrett, right? I mean, the guy's a beast.
They have Shedeur Sanders. Isn't
oh
he, like,
my Lord!
the best?
I am sorry, but I want to see him fail. I
want to see him just get smacked.
Just because the freaking the arrogance that happened during the NFL draft. I mean, it was hilarious to watch what happened to him, but Yeah, I just want to, sorry about it. But okay, so here's what we do. We review the uniforms just as they are. Teams are coming out with new ones. We will do a special episode, Agman, myself, and Sergio. If you remember Sergio from Shellheads podcast and Downset Drip, he comes on every year, and we'll do the alternate uni review.
I got to reach out to him and see when he's available.
So, okay, guys, let's start it off. I mean, a tough start to this, really. The Browns, the home. Riz, why don't you start us off? What do you think of this masterpiece? They've got a tough color palette to work with, but
brown and orange.
Yeah,
have fun.
So bad. No, the only thing that I can remember is when I was in elementary school, there was always this meme on one of my buddies' phones, and he was like, it was just a picture of a toilet, and with a turd, and it's called Zach Brown, or not Zach Brown, but
Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland Browns.
That was exactly what it was, and that is all that I'm thinking of.
Okay, well there you go. That's
brown and orange is kind of ugly. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's a tough look, man, and
it's pretty difficult.
It's tough to work with, and the Browns are proving
they
it there.
got good numbering.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
That's about it. Eggman, you got anything to say about this other than it's ugly?
I mean, not really. The style of it is acceptable because it's the stripes and block numbers, and we all like that. We've established that. But orange and brown?
Yeah, it's tough.
This is one of the ones where the away uniform looks better. And
yes.
The atrocity in this slide is the orange pants that they decided to throw.
That's what I was going to ask. What do you think's better, the orange pants or the white with this?
White pants.
Those orange pants are foul.
White pants are better with this one.
So fair enough.
For sure.
Just down set ugly. That is what that is. So let's go to the away and get off of this turd of a uniform. This one looks a little bit better. You know, I complain usually about the whites because it's just a lame uniform, but as ugly as the Browns are, for the Browns, the home Browns, this is so much better. I mean, still not a lot to work with. Yeah, whatever. They're trying to be
white and orange is better than white and brown or orange and brown.
Yeah, you know, they're trying to stick with what the historical. You know, they're trying they've got some. Like Alabama, Alabama doesn't ever do anything special. The problem is these guys suck. Alabama's good, so.
Right. The Browns they haven't changed a whole lot. They had a couple stints where they had 4 or 5 years of really out there uniforms, which was 10 years ago now, where they had the weird drop shadow numbers, if you remember those, when Baker got drafted.
Oh yeah.
Those real fancy ones.
Yep.
And then they went back to what they had before, which is completely simple. These are the ones, this is what they had when they were founded. This is what they've had forever.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And it's don't change from it. Polish a turd, it's still a turd.
It's exactly what it is. Riz, you got anything to say nice about this? I mean, it is better than the brown, right?
It's better than just straight up brown, I guess.
Look, the fact of the matter is,
there's more.
There's more.
At the end of this, we're going to pick which team we think is the best outfitted, we shall say. And needless to say, I don't think the Browns are gonna be it. This is kind of tough, and like we said, they don't have much to work with. I think
you would argue it based off of the next one.
Now, yes, the next one.
If it was just the next one.
The next one. So, okay, you mentioned the drop shadow numbers that came with Baker and whatnot. I'm a fan of that. Like the 49ers and their drop shadow numbers from the 90s. I'm a big fan of that. I like that. I wish they would do that more with uniforms. And the Browns, I like it. I like it. But the Browns last year finally did an alternate thing, and I think they nailed it with this one. So this is the alternate they came out with last year. They went completely off script, and this, I think, worked. They went white on white on white. Yeah, you got the brown and orange numbers, but the throwing the helmet to the white look, I think, is just so clean. I think this is their fabulous uniform. Absolutely fantastic uniform, in my opinion. Like I said, I love the drop shadow numbers. I mean, I just like everything about it. You know, Sergio would say, look at the stripes on the shoulders match the stripes on the helmet. He'd be excited about that. And they're similar to the stripes on the pants, whatever. That doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is this looks so much better than that turd for their home uniforms. So you guys go ahead. Either Agman or Riz, what do you think of this alternate uniform? I wish this would be their primary, but whatever.
I agree with you. I think this one was technically a throwback because in the corner you can see there's the football patch above the number.
Yep.
I think that's like, it says like 1946 or something.
Yep.
So the year they were founded and all that stuff. This is supposed, I guess, what they might have had in the 40s, I suppose. They introduced the white helmet the year before, or no, they introduced these throwbacks the year before with a different helmet. It was like a weird flat orange with a simple one stripe down the middle that wasn't good. And then they introduced the white helmet, and it made the look so much better. Like, this is the best uniform the Browns have. It is in contention for actually, I would say, probably top 5 in this division, because there's some solid ones that we're going to look at. There's also some duds, but this is definitely top half of this division for sure with this look. I like it just because it looks fresher, it looks better. I'm not a huge fan of the drop shadow for everything. Like, I don't love the Niners ones, but this one I don't mind.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
that's my
Riz,
opinion.
are they doing anything good here, or is this all a foul in your book?
No, I actually like these uniforms a lot. These are probably their best uniforms that they have. Because I mean that brown and the orange, they're not so bold that it's like, oh my god, whack,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
right in your eyeball. But no, these are actually pretty good uniforms overall. I do have a question though with these.
Sure,
Yeah,
go.
what's up?
Is their mascot literally just an effing football helmet?
That's their logo. Their
That's their
mascot. They have 2
I
mascots.
got very concerned.
Yeah, they're
Cleveland has 2 mascots actually.
Oh boy.
They have, so Cleveland, they call themselves the Dog Pound, but it's like dog. It's DAWG, dog.
God.
So they have that. So they have a mascot who is, it's a dog. He actually looks pretty cool. His name is Chomp or Chomps,
Yep.
Chomp or whatever. I can't remember. We talked about it in our maskotology
I'll Google it.
episode. If you want to go find that one.
but they have an elf as well, and that little elf on a shelf, man, that's about
Technical difficulties.
that is about
Yeah,
as what did you do?
I don't know.
Oh,
Technical
for the love of
difficulties.
Pete. Come on,
I
man.
don't know.
Mute your mic.
Okay. Yeah, mute me.
All right, well, fine. Riz and I
Okay,
will just go forward. It's too bad you're not going to be able to talk about this next one, Agman, because this next thing is
You want to talk
fantabulous. Fantabulous. Look at you. You're just going to have to hold the stupid
Oh,
thing.
That's just
Move the-
beautiful.
and orange that smacks you.
Oh, that's just beautiful.
So-
Look at that.
All right, here we go. Going to their brand new, they kind of tried to do what they did with the white, but they did the opposite. They went all brown, brown helmet,
I'm
brown everything, and dear Lord, this is a turd.
You want to talk about brown and orange that smacks you in the face?
This is
I
a
think they need a
turd.
new mascot.
This is a turd. Oh yeah, there. I'll
They
show
need a
you. I'll
mascot.
show you the elf and then the dog. The dog is so much better.
No, the dog's
An
way
elf?
better, but the elf is
oh yeah,
hilarious.
Brownie the elf.
Brownie the elf, yeah.
Like it's exactly what you
the
expect.
hell?
It's so dumb.
The best part about this uniform, and Kevin's been, chirping about it in the comments. When they revealed this, they did it with a kind of an inflatable helmet on a, for some reason, out on a lake.
forgot about that.
Right? Like, it was out on a lake, and they've got photographer out there, and this dude's photographing it. And if I had had more time, I would have.
Dude fell off of the floaty into the lake.
Yes, the dude with his, $5,000 camera taking the pictures of a turd helmet falls right. I mean, it was poetic. Just falls right in the
perfect.
lake. It was like, dude, what? And I mean, that's about as good as this is. They tried, but they failed. I think they would have been far better just going all orange, which wouldn't have been a good look either. But
I think they've done that once.
in fact, I say
think they
leave
have.
this one at home. Like, this is
Yeah.
fugly.
Just back it up
It's bad.
and
I
send it
mean,
back.
this is horrific, in my opinion. Now, sure, the
It's a
orange
brown
pops.
out. Nice,
How about
Kevin.
that?
It is a brown out.
Brown out.
Yeah, it's a God. Anyway,
Flush the toilets.
yeah, there it is. There it is. You guys got anything good to say about this? I mean, this is the biggest. This is about as good as, well, the team is. You know?
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying. The only thing that might, I don't want to say will save this, but might make it a little better is they never have had piping on their stuff. But if you throw some white piping around the orange numbers, it might make it look a little better because brown to orange is a very hard color transition.
He's pretty harsh.
But I don't know if they're gonna fix it. Like the matte, I love a matte helmet. The matte brown helmet looks kind of neat if they had it for a different team and a different style and all that stuff.
Maybe not with orange too.
But and the stripe though, it's not just two orange stripes. There's a brown stripe in the middle there that's a part of the sticker.
Yeah.
Like it's a weird glossy brown stripe on the brown streak. This is getting bad fast.
A little streak over there.
Brown streak of gloss on the matte. Yes,
Oh
so
my
bad.
God.
On the brown helmet. Like this is just bad. They shouldn't have done this. Like I see the point. Like you want to have the brown helmet because you're the Browns. I get it. I'll give it a B+ for effort, but
I
God,
would.
this
Oh my
sucks.
gosh, a B+. What grade do you give this, Riz? What do you give this for a grade?
Like
Just straight
you
up
know,
give me
people
a
say
letter
for
grade.
effort, but this is a B+ for effort because it's like they tried, but they suck.
D for Dookie.
There it
you
is.
go.
D for deterred.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe if they did white numbers and did orange like drop shadow, maybe I'd like it more. Just because I'm into the
On
drop
the
shadow.
brown though, I don't know. Like that's just the orange is just hard to do on brown.
The
Like-
whole thing. I'm glad they did it.
Just
I'm
tough.
glad they did it because it just shows how stupid they are. So, anyway, it's pathetic. Let's get the heck away from the Browns. Get to a team that has actual uniforms.
Let's go to the other team in Ohio.
Yeah.
The better team in Ohio.
There it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about an actual team. The Joe Burrow-led Bungles, the Bengals, Cincinnati Bengals.
The Bungles.
This team, you know, back in the day when I was watching football with my dad and I didn't know anything about football, all I did was look at the helmets, and that's how I determined what team I liked. I loved the Bengals because it was so cool that they had a tiger for a helmet. You know what I mean? Like the tiger stripe helmet for me always did it. I don't know if I'm nostalgic about it now, and that's why I like it, but
It's cool.
I
It's
dig
cool.
it. I like their helmet, and you know, orange can be a tough color to work with, but when you got orange and black, I think it works. These are their home uniforms. As
Orange
you can
isn't tough
see.
to work with if you just don't use brown.
Yeah, I know. God, just really avoid. I mean, what can brown do for you? Anyway, you see they've got a whole bunch of different combos reference their pants with their home uniforms. I'll say I like the number style on these. I like those round numbers. It's kind of a Chicago style number, which I do like that.
A little bit. With like a little sharp edge to it,
Yeah,
which
they
is
do.
nice.
They do. Yeah, they sharpen the edge on like the one there, the bottom of the 9 for Joe. I mean, I like it. I like the orange outline on the white number, the white against the black. That's a clear pop. Bam, there it is. My favorite of these, I think I like the orange pants the best. I mean, I love everything about these guys' uniforms. They've got the tiger stripes on the shoulders. They got the tiger stripes going down the side. They got the tiger stripes on the helmet. I'm a big fan of Tigers. I'm into it. I like it. The Bengals, this is the best one so far. So, Riz, what do we got?
No, I don't mind the orange pants. I'm not nearly as big as a fan of it, but I also see a lot of Hunter Orange throughout the years, so
Yeah.
it's like, okay, orange should be on the top half of the body, not the bottom half. But
We'll
Okay.
get there.
they're
Fashion
not bad.
faux pas.
They're honestly not bad. I've always liked the Bengals uniforms. I mean, I think the stripes could be a little more tigerish, probably on the pants, but
Kevin described
I mean,
them as
that's as
varicose
close as you
veins
get.
on a pumpkin. That's how he described it. So that is not bad at all. Yeah, that's okay. So
not a
there
bad
you go.
description.
Agman, what are you thinking of these? And tell me, okay, wait, Riz, before we go to Agman, which pant jersey combo here reference? They all have the same jersey, but what are the best pants combo for this from a
Probably the
woman's
black ones.
perspective? Okay, so the black on
Probably
black.
those black ones. They
Okay.
do more for the people, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're a lady in the crowd, you might like the white ones because they're basically see-through, as tight as they are. Anyway, Agman, what do you think about this uniform?
I've liked these ones. I've never had an issue with them. I think these are definitely a better update of what they had. What they had was a little too tiger stripey, and they had kind of weird like block cutoff parts of it. Like they would cut off the shoulders, and like the center part of the jersey would be white or black. It was weird. So this was a good update. Fun fact for you, Riss. I know you know this, Josh, but as our non-football fan, I guess out of the three of us, you are the least of the football fan. But the Browns and the Bengals were started and owned by the same guy, Paul Brown. And at one point, the Cleveland Browns ownership group or whatever said, "We don't want you here anymore. Get out." So they kicked out the original owner and namesake of the Cleveland Browns. He said, "Screw you, I'm going to Cincinnati." He created the Bengals, and their jerseys were the exact same thing as the Browns were originally, except black, not brown, to the point where their helmet was the same, and the only difference, it just said Bengals on the side.
Wow.
And then they did this update, and it was the best.
Yes.
Like,
Wow.
This is the
I
best
didn't know.
update.
Little history lesson there from
That
the
is
Agman. I dig
Petty
it.
shit.
Oh,
That
yeah,
is
it's the same
fantastic.
dude, same guy who owns them. That's like anytime they like competed against each other, and it was a big rivalry because it's the battle for Ohio. Yeah, the Bengals have far and away become the better one of the two. I like but going to these uniforms, going back to it, I like the orange pants because that's kind of a new thing they brought in with this uniform. They used to have it on the old ones, and it took them a couple years to have it because they had this uniform style when they went to the Super Bowl against the Rams in 2021, I think.
Back in the day.
Didn't end up winning that, but they brought in the orange one a year ago or 2 years ago, I can't remember. Maybe just last season. And it looks good, but I do think the black looks the best with this home lineup. What I wish the Bengals would do, and they still don't have it, they have the alternate helmet that we'll talk about in a bit, which I think is amazing. What they need to do is a black alternate helmet with orange stripes on it and complete the ensemble. And the only reason I know that would
be pretty
work,
filthy.
the only reason I know that would work is the Idaho State Bengals came to Montana State to play the Bobcats, got their butts kicked, of course, but they came with a black helmet with orange stripes. It was an inverse.
Yeah, I was going to say, Montana State, what?
There it is.
It was an inverse of that helmet, and they wore it, and it looked amazing.
Okay.
The team played like crap, but the helmet looked awesome. So these guys need to do that with a third helmet option.
Yep.
They should do it.
I like it. All right, let's go quickly to the aways. Now we're back to kind of what I usually
They also do
say.
the white pants on the aways, but
Okay, I was going to say a white pant option would be a lot better on this one.
I saved it because of what we have later.
Yeah. So let's be quick on this one. I mean, they basically just inverted everything. Instead of black, the jersey's white. Instead of white numbers, it's black. And then the orange around the edge is the same. Same sort of pants. They wear all three sets of pants for basically every uniform. I don't like the color combo with the pants. Like the black pants, the orange pants. I think it looks goofy. Something's wrong there. I think if they're going to wear this, they should do all white. Granted, I know they have the white helmet option, which we will look at, but this specifically, I think you should have it with white pants, and that's it. What do you guys say?
Which they do. They do every now and again, but I save the white pants because of later. So
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying they shouldn't do the other pants.
Though.
They shouldn't do the
I
ones that
think
they're showing.
the black one's not the worst. The orange is probably the worst one of the bunch here.
Yeah, that's a very Browns. The Browns have the same thing we just looked at.
It's
with
a
the
very
Yeah.
odd.
The orange, white, orange. Not a fan. Not a fan. Riz, what do you say on these white jerseys? Really, that's the only thing that's changed.
They're not bad. They definitely need the white pants, though.
Yeah.
Definitely need
Yeah.
the white pants.
So with that, let's go to it. Let's just bring up the alternates. This, in my opinion, is absolutely filthy. The white helmet with the white jersey, the white pants. Now that is a freaking uniform.
The Siberian tiger look is what they call it.
The Agman and I have for years now said that the NFL needs to basically do what we call the lunar eclipse sort of thing and have teams wear an all blackout option and an all whiteout option, and at some point, and have the fans vote, the season ticket holders vote on when they wear the uniforms. So for the Browns, they have basically a whiteout uniform. The one that we did like was would be basically their whiteout uniform if they did the lunar eclipse thing. This would be the lunar eclipse whiteout for the Bengals, and I think it's fire. I think it's fantastic. And then going over to the all orange, I don't know. I like it. I mean, I don't know what it's called, if it's the color rush, if that's still a thing, but
I don't know what they call it.
I'm
actually.
a fan. I mean, it is road cone orange, but you know what? It's fantastic. I like it. I'm all for it. Give me more. This is my favorite uniform combo so far. You guys are up. Be quick. Go.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, no. I like both, honestly. The Siberian Tiger one, that's pretty classic looking.
So good.
That is a clean, crisp uniform, and I agree they should be doing a whiteout, blackout for all of the NFL teams.
They should.
And it would go great.
They should have a lunar
Except for the
eclipse
Browns.
weekend or something
No
where
Browns.
they all
Yeah,
wear.
the Browns do the white side. but
Browns can do the brown
you gotta pick which one.
Yeah. Golly.
If they have a whiteout already, they gotta stick with it. Unless
Yeah.
it's the Bengals, I think they should do the blackout version instead. Although that whiteout's so clean.
Mhm. No,
Oh yeah.
both white and orange are great uniforms in general, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
like
love the white one. Super clean. I think they might have done a different jersey at one point where they got rid of like the orange piping on the outside and it was more block numbery, but I couldn't find if it was actually different. I don't remember. But no, the white one, that's one of my favorite uniform combos in this entire division. The orange, I like the more I look at it, but at first it's a lot. It kind of hurts your eyes at first and you gotta adjust.
Definitely.
But it does look good because, it looks the most like the tiger.
You can
Because
definitely
it's all
tell who
orange.
your teammate is out there when you're wearing that uniform. There is no
Oh, yeah,
freaking doubt.
absolutely.
I mean, yeah, there better be I want to know the completion percentage when they wear that uniform versus any other uniform. Is it higher
Oh, yeah.
because it's just a road cone running around out there? Like, what's
Right.
yeah.
It doesn't look bad the more I look at it, but it's very, very bright.
a
That's my
lot.
only critique is if you look at it for too long, you probably start to have your eyes hurt.
I like it. I don't care. I think it's fantastic. So, all right, let's go back to a more classic one. The Browns stay with their classic look because it's supposed to be historic and all that. Granted, they're just a crap stain anyway. But the Pittsburgh Steelers are another one that stick with what they've had. Kind of basic. Here it is, their home uniform. Now they do have a good color palette to work with, black and yellow. Anyway, I think the uniform, it's pretty clean. And as far as a, one of those, let's keep it historic kind of uniforms and do the Alabama thing where we never change anything. This one's okay. This one's not bad. I think if you did outlines on the numbers, it would actually look silly. Like if you did a yellow
It'd be a
outline,
bit too much.
I don't think it would work. So I like what they're doing here. I like the shoulders, even though, the stripes don't match or whatever. They got 3 different stripes, a yellow one on the helmet, a black one on the pants, and then a two-tone thing going on the shoulder. But I don't care. I like the way it looks. Their helmet is different than anybody else's because they only wear their logo on the right side of the helmet. The other side is all black, if you don't know. Something I used to hate about the Steelers, but now I kind of like. Anyway, what do you guys have to say on the Steelers home uniform?
It's a classic one. Like you can't really, it's not committing any big uniform sin that we've noticed. The stripes in these graphics, it's kind of hard because the jersey tucked under the pad, but it repeats that skinny white stripe and the skinny yellow again. They just have really thick stripes on the whole shoulder. That's why you can't see it half the time. But Pittsburgh, they had some simple colors. They're a hardworking city. It's one of those things where it's like, if you had any other color but black, it probably wouldn't represent the town very well. And it's just like, you need something that's straightforward. These are one of the ones where it's like, okay, we have a jersey because we have to. Let's go play ball. Like,
Yeah,
I like them. I have nothing against them.
I mean, it's not fabulous. It's not, it's I'm a guy that, okay, when my dad watched college football and I picked the team, that I liked based upon the helmet, it was Oregon because they had 9,000 helmets, 42,000 uniform combinations. They still do.
They're literally Nike's plaything.
It is phenomenal. I'm all for the Oregon uniforms. I'm all for the let's go crazy with the uniforms. Some things miss, but I mean, you could do a lot of things, and I like it when they take the reins off and just let them go with the uniforms like they do with Oregon. Granted, that's college. This is professional.
I wonder what uniforms they're going to let Oregon play with when MSU goes and plays them this year.
I don't know. We shall see. By the way, your mom says that this is very Billings West High, and it is. It is. This is the Billings West High.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That is very fair.
That is almost exactly like uniforms we used to have. So, anyway, Riss, what do you have on this one? They're black and yellow, black and yellow.
I can't diss them too hard because, ironically enough, I have an uncle named Josh as well, and he is a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
So you have to like it based on that alone?
I can't diss it too hard, but I am gonna diss it anyways because those stripes are awful.
Which ones? The
Just
ones on the shoulders?
They're so mismatched, all of them. I mean, the big old black stripe on the leg, and then a big old yellow stripe here, and then a weird stripe on the shoulder. It's just so mismatched. It doesn't. It's like,
I will say
now you've done something weird.
It's not very cohesive. Yeah, I'll say that. Yeah, I'll go. Yeah. All right. Well, then
it's
let's.
Not Dookie Browns, but
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Anything's better than that.
I rank them above Dookie Browns.
Well, very well. Let's go to their alternate away uniform, which is the same thing as the home, just invert to jersey. That's it.
It's boring.
Yeah.
It's the same problem we've had. The
It's
white's
very
kinda
mid.
boring.
Very, very mid. Nah.
They have the black outlines on the yellow, so it's not yellow to white. I appreciate that they put that thought into it, but
Yeah.
otherwise it's kind of boring.
Yeah, not a big fan. Riss, anything to say on this one? I think it's lame.
It's still mismatched pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
Not a
the
fan.
stripes are all over the place. This is another one where the away uniform is just boring. Whatever. So
Yeah,
let's
they
get
wear
to
it 'cause they have to.
something cool, which is their alternates. Okay, now this I like a little bit better. Okay, the change in the numbers I appreciate, although I will say the block numbers of, well, at least in reference to the white numbers on the black jersey, they look like the Iowa Hawkeyes. That looks like a Hawkeyes jersey.
Oh, yeah. I never would have put that together.
I mean, that is an Iowa Hawkeyes jersey. That is what that is. It doesn't say Steelers on it. It doesn't say, nothing. It's just, yeah, that's what that is. So, but I do appreciate
I like it a half a tick better.
I do like it a little bit better, but I mean, I just can't help but think that it's the Hawkeyes. The other uniform, though, the yellow and black, just straight up black and yellow, black and yellow.
They did a Vikings thing.
I kind of dig that one. I like that look. I mean, here you go, Riz. You're talking about the stripes not matching. The style of the stripes don't match, but at least they're all the same color, right? I mean,
Yeah.
yellow on the
Yeah,
pants,
at least
yellow
they're
on the
the same
shoulder.
color
Yep,
now.
yeah. So, what do you guys have to say on these ones?
You wanna go?
I actually don't mind the all black with yellow. It's definitely a lot better looking. Mom says Bumblebee on it, and I agree. Yeah.
I'm not upset about it.
They have
They have a
one that I
Bumblebee
didn't put
uniform.
in.
Yeah.
I did not put
by
it
the
in because
way,
they haven't
hey,
worn it in like 10 years.
That's
but
okay.
They
what
should.
is up,
I
Blaine
actually,
Thompson, by the way? Welcome.
I actually like the Bumblebee ones. They're one of the ones that were so bad it's good.
Oh,
Like,
my God.
It's hit that range where it's so bad it's
That's
good.
funny.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact,
No.
let's.
That all black's good though.
Yeah, I
I
like
don't
it.
mind them.
I actually like that much better.
I think as much as obviously we're Vikings fans over here and you're a Chargers fan, I think the black and yellow is better than a purple yellow. So like it's a lot because black goes with anything.
Oh, yeah.
So it's one of those ones where it's like, yeah, of course it's gonna look good. It's black, like it works with anything. It's kind of weird to get used to when you're not expecting it to see it though. Like if you turn on TV to watch the Steelers and you see the all yellow, you're like, something's different.
Yeah,
And
something's wrong
kind
here.
of iffy.
Yeah.
But I like the block number ones of the black and white better than the regular, even though it's not a very big change.
See, I'm just glad they didn't do it all yellow uniform.
I don't think they've ever.
Wait
I don't
till
think
we
they've
get
ever
to
done
my
it.
team.
God.
I don't think they've ever fully done a yellow in their Steeler style, like their
Yeah,
modern
that
Steeler
was
style.
ugly.
Well,
They
you
have
know
done
what?
yellow helmets by themselves, but they haven't done full yellow looking like this.
Why don't we
They have
just
done a
mix?
full yellow looking at something else.
Let's just
which
mix
lets
it
us
all, the
transition
old
over.
style with the new style. They went with a kind of reimagined throwback, and this is it. Okay, now we should have had the
I'm excited
striped,
to hear your
the
thoughts on
old
this
school
one.
striped jersey for reference. It used to be straight up a yellow jersey with black stripes, vertical all the
This
way.
one's older than that one.
And then it had
Supposed to be.
just a block square with a number inside of it. I mean, it was we really
So
should
bad it's
do
good.
one for reference with that. Anyway, this they kind of tried to reimagine some stuff with the numbers being different and whatnot. I like the numbers with the black piping around it, the style of numbers, the yellow jersey. I like the yellow helmet. I love, and maybe it's because of the fact that they never do anything different in Pittsburgh, and so it's good to see them actually start to branch out a little bit. And I understand this is throwback, so you got to kind of stay true to the throwback and whatnot. But those beige pants, that's not working out too well, in my opinion. Love the helmet. The rest of it is, okay. What do you guys got?
Go.
It looks like an angry bumblebee. like
Fair.
a little angry eyebrows or something on it. God.
Yeah, with the V.
I like the numbers though. I really like the numbers.
What do you think about that
Those stand
helmet?
out
That flat
so
yellow.
well. That's actually a really nice helmet. I mean, if they did that with any other
Mosey, go
uniform,
lay
that would
down.
probably still be good. Oh, hi Mosey. But no, that stripy front of the uniform is pretty sad.
Yeah,
And the
definitely
I mean,
mid.
at least the tan pants aren't see through, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like
Yeah.
they're not wearing pants. Well, at least for the white guys. But anyway, whatever.
Yeah, this is definitely their 1933.
Look, I
think.
will say I applaud the fact that we talked about it earlier. The Steelers are one of those teams that this is what we've always had. We're sticking with it, blah, blah, blah. Okay, finally they're branching out a little bit. They're trying to do something different. Yes, it's reaching back to the old uniforms, but they went with the flat helmet instead of the shiny helmet. They're kind of starting to play around, and that I appreciate. I like the helmet. The rest of it I don't. Agman, what do you say?
This is a 1930s throwback, which, you know, when we get to the NFC East, the Giants have done some very similar stuff. Like these are definitely throwbacks to what the jerseys were in the 20s and 30s and early 40s. They were very, very odd, very simple. So it's like, you know what? For embracing the old look and bringing it to the modern day, it's perfectly acceptable. But as a uniform for the Pittsburgh Steelers, I don't like it because it just looks very weird. I'm excited to see them wear it, though, because it still looks just that odd. I love the yellow helmet. I think they've only done a yellow helmet one other time, and that was in like 2009 or something for like a game, and then they never saw it again.
Yeah.
The only reason I know that is I have a football card of Ben Roethlisberger with a yellow helmet on it, and I thought it was the coolest thing. Other than that, I have no idea. But let's be honest, in the next Madden game, these are getting spammed like crazy, and they're only going to play with those.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's so dumb. Everyone's going to love them.
I can't wait to hear
I
what
think the
Sergio
Bumblebees-
says about that one.
Oh, my God. I'm excited for that one, too.
Yeah.
I think the Bumblebee ones are better because the Bumblebee ones look like prison uniforms.
Yeah,
Like,
they
it looks like
really
prison
do.
league. It's
Yeah.
really bad, but
The
those
California
are still, like,
Penal
again,
League, yeah.
again, so bad it's good, but these ones, you know what? They went back as far as they could to find something that was different for a throwback. Otherwise, it'd be the same
I mean,
thing.
I applaud
So
that they did
I
something
applaud
different.
the effort. Yeah,
A for effort.
it's it's a choice.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to a team with colors that actually really worked well together, and that is the Baltimore Ravens. Purple. I'm a big fan. I'm a closet. Purple's my favorite color. Closet kind of guy. Anyway, the purple with the gold with the black. I mean, they've got a great color palette to work with, and I think they do a fantastic job of it. I love the purple jersey, the black. I mean, all of it works in my opinion. I love the. Now that's the kind of number that I like. It's the 8 is white. It's got a gold outline, and then it's got a drop shadow in it as well. Give me all of it. I'm here for all of it. I love it. You were
just going to say 22.
No, well, 22 as well. That's my number. But, I really like the jersey. Much more of a fan of it with the black pants. I dig it. I mean, I like it. I think it goes really, really good. Everything works together on this one. What do you guys got to say on these ones?
These are solid. They always have been. Like, these are one of the Ravens came into the league in like the late 90s, I think, late 90s. This has kind of been the look they've had for going on 30 years now. They haven't changed much, but they haven't needed to change much. I think it's still the second best purple in the league. We've agreed on that.
Yep.
The first time we did this. Minnesota's royal purple, I think, is better than this. This is kind of like a dreary purple. I don't know what to call it. Kevin, you're the color guy. What do you think?
What's the official color?
The one thing that I do like about this that's kind of fun is on the helmet. Obviously, you don't want to have a raven bird go backwards on your helmet. So This is one, and Kansas City does this too. There are two different teams in the league that do this, where their logos are actually different on either side of the helmet because the B is facing the right way, but the bird's flipped.
Yep.
So you don't have like a backwards bird on your helmet, and it looks weird. So it's kind of cool that they have two different logos on it technically. But no, I agree. With the black pants is much better. The white's kind of a weird look just because you have your black, purple, and white. It's kind of a weird stack. But they don't do anything wrong. I don't mind these ones. Not my favorites of all time, but they're definitely ones that they're all right. I don't mind them. What do you think, Chris?
Ravens, aka Browns, that
Bill built.
built.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
All right, Blaine.
But Blaine, I'm all for it. Anyway, Rich, what do you say? What do you say on this one? The Ravens
I
purple,
like purple
home uniforms. Yeah.
I like purple. I genuinely like purple. I went to a university that had purple, so I like purple.
Okay.
The purple and gold kind of almost reminds me of like a New Orleans theme, just without the green.
Okay. Yeah. New Orleans does a lot of purple, gold, and green.
I mean that shading in there and everything. It just seems like it would fit in with New Orleans to me. But
sure.
That's fair. New Orleans does do a lot of gold. When we get there, New Orleans does a lot of gold.
Yeah.
But
I will say their Baltimore logo, the Raven, I would like to see them redo that a little bit. I mean, it's an okay logo, but I don't know. It's kind of ugly. It's not my favorite logo out there. Granted, this is way better than having the shield on their helmet, which I think at one point they did. Anyway,
it was there, or it was really like prominent on like the front of their jersey instead of just the sides.
Yeah,
I can't remember where they had it, but they had a couple different logos that were floating around.
But yeah, I wish they would kind of update that Raven, do something with that, reimagine that. But I mean, it's not terrible the way it is. But anyway, all right, let's go to their away uniforms.
That'd be nice.
This one, I don't mind the whites on this, and maybe it's because of
I think it's clean.
Yeah, the multicolored numbering on these I really like. Again, I'm all for the number with the outline, with the drop shadow. I'm here for it. So this is a I like this white jersey. I mean, as far as white jerseys go, this one's pretty clean. Do they do this with white pants, or is it always with purple pants like that?
I think they do an all white look with it too, but it's not as common. And I think they use the black pants on this too. I think they're like the Bengals and they do it all, but I think purple's their main one.
I wonder if the Ravens can do a white helmet.
What their opponent is. It'd be interesting. And now that you mentioned helmet, I know there's one thing that I forgot to say with the helmets. It's kind of odd with me with the Ravens. They have the 2 stripes that you can see. Those stripes actually come to a point.
Yeah.
But the only thing that I don't like about it is how short those stripes actually are.
Yeah.
They stop about
basically
just
the
shy
crown
of
of the helmet.
2/3 of the way up the helmet. Like they stop right on the crown of the helmet almost.
Yeah.
So they're really, really short. I wish they would extend those a little bit and it would be a little bit better. But
Sure.
it's still not bad.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
only
bad
know
at all,
like you
but-
can't really see it terribly on this black helmet where the stripes stop. You can see it later on an alternate they have, which reminded me to point it out because it's
Yeah.
it kind of is an eyesore on that other alternate, even though it's still really cool.
Mhm.
So, Riz, what do we got on this one? Their white uniform. I mean, is this, of the white uniforms, the white jerseys at least, is this the best, or is it just another mid-white jersey?
Oh, it's actually a pretty cool uniform with the white on it. I'm mainly looking at the numbers on it. So the 8 it's that nice purple, and then it has the gold outline, and then it has the shading in it. That is very different. You don't normally see that, I would say, or at least
Yep.
through the ones that we've all looked at. That's a different thing. You don't see that kind of thing where it's a dark number with a light outline
Yeah.
at all. It's different, and I think that's what just kind of draws the attention to it, I would say. But it's
Sure.
a really nice uniform.
Yeah, I mean, as far as
white.
the white jerseys are concerned, I think this is the best white jersey we've seen. Although the Browns
I think
all
Cincinnati
white.
might still have that.
Oh yeah, man, there's some good ones out there. And actually, here
I'll say this is the least boring away uniform division.
sure.
And I will give the Ravens credit, though. They actually are one of the only teams, if not the only one in the league, that actually honors the state they're in, because that shield is the Maryland flag.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
All right.
that is cool.
So let's look at their alternate uniforms now. These, yes, I absolutely love these. These are fantastic.
I should have made 2 different slides to do these justice.
Yeah.
Honestly,
The,
I kind of bunched them.
You did, but that's okay. Now, the purple, all purple color rush. I know that's not a thing anymore, but that's what it says to me. That Derrick Henry. Oh God, that is a clean looking uniform. That all purple.
Different logo on the helmet too.
Yes, then they redid the logo. I will say that's not the right logo. Like I said
That is
earlier,
an
they need
alternate
to
they've had for a long
redo.
time.
Yeah, they need to redo their bird, their raven there on the helmet, but that ain't it. Okay, everything else about it though is phenomenal. The gold face mask, the gold stripes on the helmet, the gold numbers with the white outlines, everything about
that
it,
was
I
new last
freaking
year.
love. I love this one. So, and then the all black. Again, I'm a big proponent of an all black option and an all white option for each team. And I'm talking helmets too. I know you'd have to really reimagine to do it for the Baltimore Ravens, but I like this all black uniform. I mean, man, these are some sweet alternates, in my opinion. What do you guys got to say?
She was just looking up some stuff, so I'll say my opinion real quick first. I like the all purple look. It took some getting used to with the different logo that they were using, but I like how they have the purple that all matches. I threw on there the same jersey pant combo with the black helmet just for the frame of reference. The purple helmet was not something that the fans were necessarily screaming for and saying they needed, but it was a nice touch. I kind of like the black look with it better just because it's, it's the safe option. It's the helmet we're used to. It's not the new logo that you had to get used to. So I threw that in there as the frame of reference. That's the middle guy with the black helmet and the all purple.
Yep.
Lamar Jackson on the left with the all black. I've always really liked the all black Ravens ones. I've never had an issue with them. I think they have their blackout jersey if they were to do it right there, unless they wanted to tweak the numbers or do something a little different and make it look a little better.
Wait, pause for effect, ladies
have
and
a
gentlemen.
goat in the comments,
goat,
don't we?
known as Gil, has joined us. Gil the Goat,
Gil.
69 in the comments. In fact, last time Gil was in the comments, I think I cussed because I read read the comment straight
You
through,
did.
just
You
like
did.
Ron
The
Burgundy.
host of
You know,
this family program.
so I've gotta watch out as I read this one. I used to fight Derrick Henry every Friday in high school. Yes, I believe that. Gil. Was an easy win for me because he was, well, okay, I'm not going to say that. Anyway, anyway, he's not a fan. Gil always has something entertaining to say. The truthfulness, the validity of his comments may be in question.
Gil is the man
but you know
of tall
what?
tales.
Gil, we're here for it, brother, and it's good to see you. I'm glad you're in the comments. Okay, Riz, what do you got to say on these uniforms? What do you think? Let's start with the purple helmet, which, by the way, Kevin did have a great comment. He says that logo on that purple helmet is Gene Simmons of the Ravens, and I think that is exactly what that is. That is a Gene Simmons
fair.
Raven. I like that comment. Okay, Riz, what do you say? Start with the all purple helmet. What do you think?
I think it would be better if it was the original Baltimore logo, and
I think so too.
Yeah, that logo is.
I think that's the
awful.
fix they need, and that looks perfect after that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the way that logo is, it fits the helmet and it goes forward, like you're going forward,
Yep.
not staring you right down in the face and looking at you like this.
Right.
Yep.
But no, that logo's a problem, and I think it just needs to go.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's one of their
I
original
think that's
logos,
one
think.
where
Yeah.
they were like
pretty
they got
neat.
so excited about this new helmet that they're like, we've got to change everything. And it's like, you
Right.
know what? I agree, Riz.
What's
If
something
they had
new?
left
We've had
the
this
old
helmet
logo, that would have been.
We've had this logo for
fantastic.
30 years, but we haven't used it. What are we gonna do? 'Cause,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
there's more to that raven head. Like there's an actual raven spreading its wings and stuff that goes with that head that they
Yeah.
haven't used since they were in the league in like '95 or whenever.
Even that would have
Like-
been better than this.
Yeah,
And then,
I don't
it
like
would
the
have,
logo.
but then it would have made it smaller. The original logo
Yeah.
is probably better for it.
No,
Gil
I
the
mean,
Goat wants Drake
I
May
actually
for
don't
president.
mind purple.
Of course you
Drake for
do,
president?
but I would take, if we're going Patriots quarterbacks for president, I'd take Tom Brady over Drake May because Tom Brady's done stuff.
There you go. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, Riz, I'm sorry we interrupted you, but
Oh, you're
when
fine.
Gil the Goat speaks, it must be addressed.
Gil the Goat.
We have to answer.
Yes. Anyway, so what do you think
No.
about the rest of them? Yes, we all agree.
I mean,
The logo's a miss
Yeah.
on it. Do you like the rest of the helmet though, with the gold and all that, and the whole purple everything, or is that a
I
miss?
don't hate it. I don't hate it, but I feel like that matte purple is just kind of off enough. But you also have that freaking sticker on the side of that ugly bird.
Yeah.
It's ruining it.
Yeah.
And it's such a light purple for it though, and it makes the whole uniform look like a grape to me.
That's
A
not
very
not
purpley grape.
wrong. It does
That's
look like
fair.
a grape soda, you know, if you were to say,
Yeah.
you know, that is
That
like
black
the old
uniform's good.
Shasta grape sodas, you know, that's just
Yes.
anyway,
Oh, yeah.
there it is. So
Or like those
yeah,
grape Jolly Ranchers.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the all
But a
black
gloss
one?
helmet would not work on this either. Like a
No.
glossy helmet like they have would not work.
They need to figure something else
The matte
out,
is the
though.
way to go.
No, the
with that
matte. I
purple.
think
They need to get
I
rid
think
of
the
the
matte
sticker, though.
works. It's just the Gene Simmons
They need,
Raven needs
yeah,
to go.
They need the
Gene
original
Simmons
bird.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's not doing it for it. But
What about the all
I mean,
black though?
otherwise it's not horrible. I actually like the all black. It's a neat uniform. I can't tell if there's like almost a pattern on the jersey or not.
I
but
think
No.
it was just a snowy picture.
Yeah,
Oh,
there was a
okay.
snow.
I was like, I can't tell from here.
I
I'm
think
not
it was a
wearing
snow game,
glasses.
a snow game picture, but
Yeah.
No, it's actually a nice uniform. I like the purple down on the sleeve over here, and then just
Okay.
black on the rest of it.
yep.
It's pretty
And that's
classic.
you can see the reverse B on the bird on the helmet.
Yes.
Oh,
That-
yeah.
It
There you
looks a little funky when you first see it, but
Yeah.
I'd rather have that than a bird that's backwards.
Yeah,
So,
the bird
Yeah.
backwards would be absolutely. Oh my god,
it would look stupid.
It would be so
It would
dumb.
look so dumb.
So, Kevin's complaining about the numbers. You know, I don't know. I like
what do
their
you mean,
numbers.
Kevin?
Which
How
numbers
so?
don't you
What?
like? The gold ones or the
grape
white
soda
ones?
or-
I like them all. I think they're fantastic. So, all right. Anyway, how long have we been doing this? We've been doing it, hey, right at almost an hour. So, One thing left to do. That is the last of
Grape
our.
ape. There
Yeah,
Grape ape.
I
Grape
thought
ape.
that too. Grape
There
ape.
you
Yep.
go. There you go.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yes, grape ape.
Who would have thought a grape ape reference would be made on a sports show?
I thought it too, but I didn't think anybody would get it if I said grape ape. But
Well, I guess we said grape ape, and then last year with Aaron Rodgers on the Jets, we said the Great Gazoo. So you know what? We really like our classic Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
sure, there it is. All right, so one thing left to do. We all have to pick our favorites and see if we can come to a consensus. Favorite uniform combo. We're talking the whole package here. Can we just say that?
Not Cleveland.
Let's go ahead and rule out the walking turd. Hey, Gil, if you're still in the comments,
Turd
would
sandwich.
love to hear what you think about the turd on the field.
Cleveland Browns.
I mean, it literally looks like
We need
the
a tall
dog.
tale.
The dog pond went out and took a dump on the field. Anyway, that's my opinion on that one. I don't think any of us is going to choose the Browns. Is that safe to say? The Browns are not going to be it?
They're gone. That's safe.
They're down the toilet.
Okay, how about this? Are the Steelers, is that either of your favorite?
No, they're
That's like
solid, but
Right
no.
above Browns.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Right above
probably
Browns.
third in this division, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, so so it comes between Cincinnati, which I'm going to throw up the alternates now. And I know again it's the whole uniform package here. Cincinnati,
Right, so
and
everything.
Baltimore. What are we going with? Is it Cincy or is it Baltimore? What are your favorites as far as the uniform combo?
Baltimore makes a strong case, but I'm going to go Cincy. I think Cincy needs one move to make them a grand slam hitter. I'll say my thought while you're reading Gil's comment. They need the black helmet. They need the black helmet for Cincy, and they'd be perfect. That's
All right.
pick.
So Gil the Goat has said that Browns uniform looks like my ex-wife Chester's meatloaf. Ain't nobody got time for that. Gil, I love you, man. I've never even met you, but I love you. Anyway, okay, sorry, Agman, I wasn't listening. I was reading. Gil the Goat has
You're
spoken.
good. I was
so-
filling the time for the viewers. Cincinnati's my pick. The only change I'd make to Cincinnati is they need to bring in that black helmet with orange stripes, and it would be perfect.
Okay.
I'm going Cincinnati narrowly over Baltimore.
One
here.
vote, Cincinnati. Riz, you're on the clock. What do you say? Are you going Cincinnati or are you going Baltimore? The purple of Baltimore.
I'm gonna take purple.
Oh,
I'm
she's
gonna take
making
purple.
it. She's making
See,
it.
it's 2 out of
Here
3,
we
so
go.
no matter what happens.
The only change I'd make is the frickin' bird.
Yeah, the bird on the
Fair,
alternate. The bird on the alternate's a little tough. The jeans. I think Kevin said it perfectly. The Gene Simmons Raven. That's what that is.
Yep.
So
Classic rock reference in a week that needs it the most.
yes. Oh my God, we lost
Rest in peace
Ozzy.
to Ozzy
We
Osbourne.
lost Ozzy.
We lost Hulk Hogan too.
Yeah, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
man, we lost Hulk
We
Hogan
lost
today.
him today.
I mean, bro,
Yeah.
it has been.
This week's
okay.
been
So
rough.
we lost Grammy, a couple months ago. I lost
Yep.
my service dog like 2 weeks ago. Okay, now we're losing freaking Ozzy Osbourne and Hulk Hogan. What is happening? What is happening?
2025 is making up
There's
for lost
way too
time,
much
like-
loss, man. This is
Apparently.
ridiculous. Anyway, okay, so we've got one vote Cincinnati, one vote Baltimore. Gil has made another
You
comment.
are the tiebreaker.
Drumroll, please.
One more leg. Yeah, T. Higgins is sure. Let's go for it. Okay, I'm sorry. I've got to focus now.
Mom says Bengals.
The Bungles.
Mom, you can say your own opinions.
Yeah,
just
by the
because
way,
I said 'em.
throw your opinions in there. If somebody wants to vote for the Browns, go for it. We will block you. So
Also, Gil said fantasy football. Are we doing that this year?
we need to do it. We need to do it. In fact, yes.
Okay,
We
I'll do some
absolute-
work. I'll get it set up.
Riz, okay. TV timeout. Riz, are you playing fantasy football?
Do you want to?
Are you playing Pick'em?
We're
That's all
probably
I.
gonna- we're probably gonna need
screw
people in
fantasy
the-
football. Are you going to be in the Pick'em league this year?
Ooh.
Apart from the Ag Man,
we need
we need
real,
female participation.
Yeah, because I don't know if we have Sierra this year. Do we?
I don't know. She didn't respond when
We
I sent out the thing.
We haven't finalized the roster, and the pick'em packets go out in like a month.
Should I
Yeah,
just
and
go based upon how
Eggman.
cute the freaking mascots
You know
are?
what? Actually,
You can.
Riz,
You can.
You
That'd be funny.
you have to be in it, Riz, because Eggman
Okay.
gets his package about 2.5 months late.
Okay.
He gets
But I
his,
have access
so-
to the canvas, so
Yeah,
it doesn't
anyway.
matter.
I got you.
So okay,
All
good.
right.
She's been
in.
convinced. So I
Damn,
should.
no, I can't use my guest picker.
Well, you sure can. You sure can. Go ahead and use it.
No, guest picker protocol. You can't use another picker.
Well, I'm trumping that rule. You can use a different picker. Go for it. If you're that dumb to let somebody else in the league that you're competing against make your picks, go
That's
for
why
it.
I said don't do it.
Well, I think if somebody's dumb enough, go for it. I'd be happy to make everyone else's picks for them 1 week.
Well, yeah, you'd pick Cleveland Browns for every matchup, even if they're not
Browns.
playing. You'd pick
Okay.
the bye week teams.
I am going to break the tie and say I can't not vote for that clean all white Bengals uniform, dude. Oh man, that thing is so sick.
Yes.
That when they wear that, the Siberian whiteout Bengals, oh, I freaking
This is
love
a
it.
Halloween, like the Halloween colors prevail. Like
Yes.
this is the Halloween
That's
division.
fair, yeah.
Black, orange, and purple. Like this is the
Yeah.
Halloween division.
So
We don't talk about Charlie Brown.
the Ducks have spoken. The Bengals will be our pick, the winner from this week's division. So the Bengals are it. I'm sorry, Riz. We will call we'll call Baltimore pick 1A for this division. So
Aye.
they just
The
missed out.
Balternate.
The Balternate. There it is. I like it. So
I'll take it.
yeah, but we got you in the league now, so who cares?
Yeah.
All right, so here we are, ladies and gentlemen. It's the end of the show. We've been here an hour. This is our socials page. If you haven't done it already, if you like anything you've heard here, or if you just want to see if we actually have something that's cool because you don't think this is cool, take a snapshot. Just screenshot this. Go back to this in your photos. Hold your thumb or finger, whatever you want. Put your pinky on it. I don't care. On the QR code of your choice, and it'll take you there. If you can't figure out which one goes to YouTube, which one goes to Instagram, well, there's no hope for you. So Agman's is his. So the top 3 there, those are all the main Duct Tape Dynasty feeds. The second from the bottom, the one that's got the the logo that's kind of like the logo that's in Agman's right down there, the upper corner of his. Anyway, that's his Instagram. Good stuff out there. Check that out. When we do polls, that's the official pollster location, which there are polls. There will be uniform pick'em polls. We do all sorts of things, especially once we get into the season. During the off season, it's hit and miss. We're kind of just, we play it by year.
Yep, we got our honor roll segment. That's our biggest poll.
Yep. Every week.
Has become our primary poll has been the honor roll segment. We used to do tournament stuff all the time with mascotology and uniforms, and that was just a lot of work, though. So honor roll is a lot easier, and it's a lot more effective.
Yeah.
I think it is our number 1 poll. So
it's been great. We'll continue to do it.
College mascotology would be fun.
ooh,
Dude.
you got to pick a conference and go for it.
Holy cow!
Yeah, we should do a mascotology for Big Sky Conference and rig it, because the official Big Sky Conference bracket is crap. Because
could.
the stupid cracked out bear wins almost every time.
That's so
Hey, guess
dumb.
who's in freaking Big Sky Country now?
Who do we got?
GCU.
They're in the Mountain West. They're big time. GCU's Mountain West. They're big time. They're
It's
bigger
okay,
than
we
us.
still play your sad
Every now and
cats.
again for volleyball and stuff.
Yeah, we
but-
still play your sad cats.
All right, so
TCU's
the
another
last
football
QR
franchise.
code there at the bottom, you see those little cartoon guys that have to the left there, which have been throughout the show, I believe. They've popped up here and there. Those are
They've
Sportniks,
also
as
been
they're called.
updated.
If you see the guy in the comments that is named Sportniks, he's the guy that draws all those things. If you like what you see there, hold your thumb, finger, pinky on that QR. Put your toe on it. I don't care. It'll take you there. Go to that QR code. That's his Instagram. He does personal ones. Like you can have your kid drawn in their get up. It's pretty cool stuff. Go check out his Instagram. He also has ones that are not colored in, so it's just the outlines. So like, in fact, the way we found him
Coloring
is
pages.
Dave was printing those suckers out and giving it to his girls to color on during, you know, hockey games and stuff. So you can do that too. Anyway, that's that. That's what we've got for you tonight. We went through the AFC North. We have determined that the Bengals are the best as far as uniforms. You guys got
Gil
anything
has one
else?
final comment for the evening.
He does like
Gil
the
does. He
Bengals
says-
because he has a Bengal tiger on his, and you know what? I appreciate it. Gil, you're the kind of guy
Valid.
that would have. You
Why
know
do
what?
I
I'm
feel like Gil would
surprised
be the kind of
actually.
guy-
I think that I would believe it more if he said it's actually a picture of Hulk Hogan wearing a tiger Speedo. Like that would be more Gil the goat.
I was gonna say Mike Tyson with his Bengal tiger, and the Gil would be the one that would try and steal it, like in the Hangover movie.
Gil is a wild card. I'll say that. Riz, you got anything else for the folks before we get the crap out of here?
Like and subscribe.
All that good stuff. All right. Well, let's go. I got to work tomorrow. That sucks. All right. We're out of here. We'll see you guys.
See ya.
Adios.